Hello, good evening. Hello, Danny. I'm very well. Hope you are too. Hope you've all had, hope you have a lovely week as I have. Somebody says, "Where have you been on your holidays?" I says, "I haven't. I've been on the front street." So literally, I have a little shop that I have. It's called Hudson's Ice Cream Shop. Hudson's Homemade Ice Cream Shop, should I say? Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Hello, Nikki Jean. What a lovely long name that is. Hello, Clara Marie. Hello, Katie. How are you? Yes, I have a little ice cream shop. It's called Hudson's, and it's a little place called Chapman. It's an old toll house. If you ever want to look it out, it's on YouTube and it's on Google. Okay, but I hope you've all had a lovely week as I have. It's been lovely and sunny, where I've been trying to sun myself a little bit and catch the rays, which has been a bonus. And yeah, I feel fortunate that I have a little shop and I can do that. So I hope you're all well. I don't know if anybody was in the room this evening who was in last night. I think Vanessa was in when we did the chanting class. It's Buddhist mantra, which obviously is in Sanskrit. I hope you enjoyed that last night, which I did too. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Rebecca, yeah. Rebecca's been to my shop, and this is how we met. She rocked up in her RV with a lovely little dog, and we hit it off, and we've seen each other since. So we're hoping to do some travelling together. So I'm working on that, Rebecca. Don't you worry, I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Vanessa. Now I know how to spell your name or speak your name. Yes, it was lovely. I don't know about you, but I slept like a baby last night. Slept very well. And I hope everybody who joined last night did too. Okay, so obviously this evening it's not mantra, it's mediumship. Okay. And it's interesting when you think about mantra also that it allows you to connect to your higher self. And it also allows you to go into an altered state of consciousness. So it does help out on a lot of aspects of healing, mediumship, connection, your psychic abilities, and also too. Okay, hello, Laura. Hello, Trish. How are you? Clara Marie, how are you? I'm going to join your live before. Excited to join. Bless you, Clara Marie. Whereabouts are you from, Clara Marie? Hello, Elizabeth Jones. How are you this evening? Nikki, Jean, Labotina Hartgrove. What a long name. Hello, Lulu. How are you? We'll see what we can do this evening. As I came into my room, I have a few crystals that I have on my table here. And the strangest thing is I picked up a smoky quartz and a tourmaline. And obviously they're very grounding stones. I'm sensing there's a lot of grounding that's needed this evening. And obviously there's something with the moon this evening, isn't there? It's a crescent moon. But there's also some a star or something that you can see with it too. And when I look at that image of the star with the moon, it just reminds me of the Russian flag. I don't know why, but it just does. Okay. That's lovely. I'm keeping well. Thank you, Lulu. So, yeah, it just reminded me of the Russian flag. I don't know why it does that, but I think there's an image on the Russian flag that shows you the crescent moon with a little star. I might be wrong, it's Russian, but that's where I could see. So I feel like there's a lot of grounding needed in this evening. Hello, Ninin. How are you? Well, the interesting thing before I came into my room, like I said, I picked these crystals up and then just got the name Morgan. Now, I don't know whether it was a Morgan as a surname or a Morgan as a name for a lady, to be fair. I felt very feminine with it when I said the name Morgan, okay? And when I asked why they needed to be present this evening, it's because they need to speak to somebody, obviously. But I asked them where they were from. And the interesting thing was I got Australia or New Zealand. I didn't feel local. I didn't feel, Europe. I just felt like it was in Australia or New Zealand. So this lady that came through by the name of Morgan, okay? And I asked her why she needed to come through, and she was so curious about coming on this evening. So obviously, when spirit consciousness come close, I asked him who I need to be speaking to this evening, and that's the name that she gave. Okay, so I don't know if anybody can take the name Morgan, all right? I don't know if it's a place, actually, Morgan, or it's the name of what she is called. Okay, so I'm just asking her just to come a little bit closer to see why. Okay. She's showing me now a cross. But it's on its side, which is showing a kiss, okay? And that's how she's portraying it to me. So she's sending a big kiss out here to somebody. Okay, I'm just asking her why she needs to come close this evening. Come on. Okay, she wants to speak to somebody in this room. I don't know, Tracy, if you can take this information, because as I looked at the screen, I went straight to you, Tracy. I don't know if you can take this information. There is a town, there is a town in South Australia called Morgan. Okay, well, that I don't know, but that's what I got. So it just took me to Australia. Okay. And I know you're in Australia, Danny. I think that's where you said you were from. I don't know if... Okay, I'm just going to ask you why she's coming. This lady just wants to give you, somebody in this room, a big kiss. Okay. I feel like it's a grandmother, this lady. Okay. The interesting thing, she's showing me some like zigzags. Okay. And it looks like it's a pattern. Okay. On material. Come on, that little bit closer, Morgan. Come on, that bit closer. Okay, my daughter worked for a company with Morgan in the name, and she's going to Oz in December. Oh, bless you, Nina. There's something about material here. I can just see material with zigzag patterns upon it. I'm in South Australia. We used to have a holiday home there. Okay. Well, this lady that's coming through, she feels like she's a grandmother. Okay. Actually, what's been known as grandma, not grandmother. She said it sounds very old saying grandma. Okay. And she's just showing me some zigzag pattern. So it looks like it's black and white, this zigzag pattern. Okay. I'm sensing that either somebody's wearing that or they're in material, working with material. Like a sewing machinist of some sort of, or sewing that kind of material. She just come that little bit closer. She said it's a zigzag. I just have to say it's a zigzag. Okay. Come on that little bit closer, love. Oh. There's something about opportunities here. Oh, bless you, Danny. Nina, can you take the opportunities here? There's something about opportunity. She just said there's something about opportunity here. I don't know if it's with you, Danny, or I'm with Nina, but there's something about opportunity. And the interesting thing with this lady, she just come really close and she's just talking about how she passed, okay? And she just showed me some kind of something to do with the brain with this lady. Hello, Christina. It would be for your daughter. Okay, Nina. But this lady's coming really close. This lady was a very creative lady. She could make anything out of literally anything, okay? She's going back to the brain trauma that she had, some kind of brain, something to do with the brain, as though she can't remember some things. She's just coming through she's in a bit of a tizzy. That's the word I like to just want to call it, a bit of a tizzy. She's got lots to say, but she don't feel like she's got long enough to speak. You can't take the brain for passing. Sorry, Danny. No, not the brain from me, but she just come in. I don't think maybe it might be somebody here that's having headaches or something on the left side here. But she just says, I'm feeling a bit of a tizzy here when this lady passed. She had so much to say, but not enough time to say it. That's what she's saying, okay? But she was very creative. She did knitting, she did sewing, but mainly sewing was more of her thing. She liked to sew. Yeah, possibly Alzheimer's or dementia, but she's just in a tizzy. Okay, Nina, but she's talking about being very creative. There's some creative opportunities. That's what she's talking about here. Because she was extremely creative. And I'm sensing that you're also creative, Nina. Okay, come on that little bit closer. Okay. She's talking about somebody going up the ladders as a metaphor here. Okay. So when you're climbing up the ladders, you're reaching higher and higher. Yeah. So you're basically getting better and better of what you're creating. That's what she's showing me as a metaphor. Your nan knitted and worked in sewing factory. Yeah, she just could turn around to anything. She was just a very unique lady. She's talking about passing them on to somebody here. Yeah, that's why she was showing me the zigzag, because there is a stitch that you can do for zigzag, isn't there? That's what she got. Oh, I could see with this zigzag. Because when you go along in the sewing machine, you can do a zigzag pattern. But that's all I saw, zigzag. Come on. The really strangest thing is she's talking here. She's talking about clown pants. Now, when I think of clowns, you're a knitter too. Oh, bless you. And very artistic. Well, she's just showing me something really strange. She just showed me some clown pants. Now, I would call them culottes. Okay. because they're quite baggy. She's just talking about somebody here that wears culottes or that kind of clothing. Because I'm not saying they are clown pants, but that's how she's referring them to me. Okay, but they look like culottes. Okay. And she's talking about a specific colour here. Green is really important here. Now, I know green is for healing, but she said she loved the colour green, okay? I can see lots of green things in her home, okay? It's just everything's green. Where everybody would say everything's rosy, she's saying everything is green. You wear palazzo. I don't know what that means. Palazzo? I wear palazzo. I'm not sure what that is. But I presume it's something to do with zigzag. Is that correct? But she's just coming through with all sorts of different patterns. Green is your favourite colour. Oh, bless you, Nina. Well, that's what she's just come with. And I can just see these green culottes. Palazzo pants. Oh, is that what they're called? Oh, bless you. Okay, the pants. Are they quite wide and baggy? Because I can just see them. Okay, come on that little bit closer, love. She said she wouldn't have wore pants like that when she was here. Oh, to wear them when I'm sensing that she created lots of designs. There's some. She came really close, and that's why she took me out. Okay, her energy was very just. She's coming a lot closer now. She's talking about somebody here doing creativity like she did, but it's some kind of business. I'm sensing some kind of format because lots of voices and clothes in bags. She never wore trousers. No, she said it's not something that she would wear, but she likes them. Okay. It's come really close now. The interesting thing is with these trousers that she used to like to wear were a little bit tighter, but stretchy. So when she used to sit down, she said she could let it all hang out, if you will. She said she's having a bit of a laugh here. Come on. Number 7. She keeps showing me the number 7, so I don't know what that means to you, Nina. I don't. It's a lucky number, or you want a 7, or you live at number 7. But that's what she just showed me, number 7. The interesting thing here, she's showing me some kind of teapot. Okay. And I know it's a random thing, but she's talking about this teapot. I don't know whether you're drinking tea right now, but she's laughing at this teapot. Okay, it's really strange because she's got her hands on her hips here. I'm sensing that she's hands on her hips, and she's just looking at the screen, absolutely bewildered. I get a lot of this with spirit coaches that come close because they're just mesmerised by the connection that we actually have. But she's showing me the number 7 and this teapot. Okay, and it's porcelain, this teapot. It's none of that cheap stuff. She said it's porcelain. Come on. She just took out some pinking shears. I don't know if you know what pinking shears are. They're like a zigzag scissors. That's what I can just see now. Somebody using pinking shears. I think that's what they're called. But the zigzagging. Okay, that's what she took me to at the beginning, zigzags. Oh. Okay. Okay. She's just showing me the initial T. Okay. She's around somebody with the initial T. Okay. She's coming close to that person. She never wore trousers, bless her. But she just took me to that initial, okay? And she's very close to this person. I feel like they've been calling upon her to come close, and she's been listening. Come on. She's going back to the zigzags again. It's really difficult to do zigzags on a sewing machine. I think there's a certain button that you can press on a certain sewing machine that actually does it naturally for you. But it's really important. I think she's showing me that when you do a zigzag on any pattern, it protects the material from fraying, doesn't it? Come on, love. Okay. She's just showing me a symbol here. It looks like two C's that's back to back. Why is she showing me that? CC. She just said CC. Okay. I don't know if she called you that name, or I don't know if Nina's still in the room, but she's just showing me CC. I don't know if it's a name that she called you. Yeah, Stephen, they do a lot, don't they? It's obviously spirit consciousness also can manipulate matter, which is manipulating electricity too. As I say, for physical mediumship, that's what happens on many occasions. Come on, that little bit closer. She's just talking about CC here. I think she's gone as Nina. I think we've lost her when I lost the connection. Okay. So I'm going to ask her grandmother to stand aside before I allow somebody else to come in. So if Nina's not listening, or she's not here now, I don't think. Okay, Nina. She never wore trousers, bless you. Okay. She just wants to say CC to you, all right? So whatever that means to you, that's what she's given to you. Chanel. Oh, that's the one. Is that Chanel, CC, with two C's back to back? Ah, Chanel. Thank you, Danny, for that. That's what she just said. So I wonder if that's what she's wearing in perfume, maybe. Anyway, I'm just going to ask her to step back now because I think we've lost Nina. Okay, I'll just ask her to just for the consciousness to reside here and see who else we've got coming through. Okay, I've got a gentleman shouting out Ness or Nessie. Ness, I don't know. I'm not sure what short is for Ness. Is it Vanessa? Shouting Nessie. Okay. Gentleman here just shouting Nessie. Just ask him to stand back a little bit, really, because it's quite loud. Nessie. Oh. Okay. And this, okay. Hello, Nessie. I don't know if this gentleman called you Nessie, but this gentleman shouting Nessie, not Vanessa, but Nessie. Okay. And he's saying it in a like a I'm here, Nessie. It's like he's shouting. He wants you to make sure that you can hear him. Coco Chanel's my twin sister's favourite as well. Oh, bless you, Stephen. Steve. So yeah, it's Nessie's just shouting Ness. Okay. And the interesting thing now is just showing me the star sign of Aries. Okay, I can just see the ram there. It's just showing me the ram with the horns. That's my family nickname. Oh, bless you. Okay. Come on, that little bit close. Lovely gentleman. He's got, he's just got some beautiful hair. That's all I can say to you. Well, that's your daughter's son, but he's just got some, his hair is beautiful. I know it's unusual to say for a man, but he's got beautiful hair, okay? Well, that's your daughter's sign, bless her. That's Aries, isn't it? Come on. He's been coming around her a lot just of late. There's been lots of questions being asked from this gentleman. Okay, I'm just asking him just to come in that little bit closer. He's talking about a specific haircut here. He's talking about his hair and something about the fringe here. He's just showing me his fringe. And do you know something? I've never seen such a fringe so straight. Okay? And he was very proud of this fringe. So I don't know if it's his fringe or he's trying to show you who he is. Come on that little bit closer. He just gave me the initial. I got the initial T earlier, but he's given me an initial T. He just wants to say it's a soft T. So I don't know if it's a silent T. You know when you say like, lamb, it's got a B on the end. Well, this one's got a silent. It sounds like a silent T because he's like whispering it to me. Come on, that little bit closer, sir. Okay. He's talking about somebody sitting in a reclining chair. I don't know if it was him that was in the reclining chair or somebody with you right now that sat in a reclining chair, because he's just shown me that. Okay. I think he's showing it as a metaphor to say relax. Okay. Somebody here needs to relax. Okay, that's what he's just come with. All right. Just getting where he is. Come a little bit closer. He doesn't feel like, yes, he would recline. Bless him. He's got a very powerful presence still to this day, even though he's not here. He's in spirit consciousness, yeah. And is it you, Vanessa? Bless you. Well, he's just the calmest person, but very, very forthright of a gentleman. And the interesting thing is wearing lots of cream clothing. It looks like he's got a cream shirt on and like cream trousers, which is unusual, I feel, for a man. But he's got a lovely colour to his skin. He's got a pigment to his skin here. You're very patient. He's talking about somebody here to be patient. So whatever somebody's wanting right now, he's just saying be patient, okay, because it's coming. Come on, that a little bit closer, sir. Okay, he's talking about somebody that needs to read. There's something about reading. Probably you, bless you, Vanessa. But he's talking about somebody that needs to read. I'm just asking him what's the significance of that. But the interesting thing about reading, I don't feel like it's in English. There's something about a specific language here. I can just see this book that he's got in his hands, and it's not in English, okay? Come on, that little bit closer. And he's talking about somebody needs to read it. So I'm hoping that you can read it, Vanessa, because I don't understand the letters or the words that I'm seeing. It's not in English, okay? And up front of the book, it looks like it's green and it's got like gold embossed around the edges. Come on, that little bit closer. He's just shown me the word again for his name. It's got a silent T. My goodness me, I'm asking him what's his name. Come on. He's been a little bit on the, what's that word? Not cheeky side, but like puzzle. He's puzzling. He's making me feel puzzled, okay? So I'm just asking him, just to break it down a little bit. It's a green book and it's got gold embossed around the edge of this book. And when he opens the book up, I can't read the words. He says, but you can, but he's asking for somebody to read, okay? It's like somebody's learning another language, that kind of thing. Bless him. Come on, a little bit closer. He's just showing me some kind of, I love to read. I wish I knew the book. He was, yeah. He's quite on the cheeky side. That's the word that, he is, yeah. But the interesting thing, it's a green book. It's just green. And around the edges of the front, it's gold embossed. Okay. And it's a book that I'm sensing that you've either got this book or he has the book at his house or did have, or it's going to be coming to you soon. But I do know it's green. So maybe just watch out for that, Vanessa. So maybe it's coming up in the pipeline that you need to read it, but it's not in English. It's in another language. The interesting thing with this gentleman, he's very patient. He's a very patient energy with him. He could teach anybody anything. I dare say he could speak other languages also. A very intelligent gentleman. But I don't feel like he's a family member as such. I feel like he was just somebody had a really strong presence in your life, maybe like an uncle or great uncle, that kind of feel to him. Because I felt, Come on, a little bit closer. The father side to it, more of a father figure more than an actual father. That's I'm sensing with this gentleman. Okay. Job, the never-ending story. Is that what's the book about? I don't know, but I know it's not in English. But anyway, I'm asking him what he wants to come forward for you. It's just going back to the hairstyle again here. Everything had to be just so. I think that's what he's showing me. He was your grandpa. But he just stated, though, that he was more of a father figure to you than a grandpa. Okay? He was very... I felt like he was more of a father than a grandpa. That's what I felt with him, okay? His energy was more present, if you will. I'm not saying a grandpa is not, but I felt like he had a big influence. That's the word I'm looking for. A big influence on your life, okay? He just lay back down in this recliner and he's crossed his legs. And he's just, okay, and he's doing a bit of waffling. He said, I want to do a bit of waffling. So I felt like he was a father figure early in your life, yeah, until your mum married, I believe. But there you go. That's what he wants to be known as, the father figure. That's what he just wants to say to you, okay? But he's just got a lovely presence. You learnt so much from this gentleman. He says, you've not forgot anything that I taught you. Okay. But it's now your time to teach. This is why he's giving you this book, I feel. It's your time to teach, but not in English. It's another language, okay? It's just showing me something about... I can see two hands together, and they're moving in a certain way, like you did some kind of special handshake, because it's different. You've got your hands like this together, yeah, and there's some kind of tapping going on that you did together, because he's just showing me that with his hand, and I can't, he's doing it too fast for me. I can't follow it. It's like a hand tapping signature thing that you did together. But he says, I know you've not forgot it because you do it with somebody here. Oh, he's blessing. He's just got a lovely energy with him. It's just giving me something beginning with B, and I can't pronounce it. I don't know if it's baracas or... Oh, come on. It's either baracas or maracas. Because he's trying to speak and show it to me, but it sounded like baracas. It looks like an instrument, to be honest. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's waving something. He's waving this sound of either maracas or baracas, whatever baracas are. But that's all I can hear him doing. He's so excited. He said, I've not gone anywhere, he said. He said, I've just changed shape, he said. That's all he wants to tell you. It's just changed shape. I'm sensing also that you heard this sound yourself, the sound of either baracas or maracas. You know, they make like a rattling sound, don't they? He's just letting you know that you've heard that recently, and he'll just let you know it was him. And that's how he's going to communicate with you, he said, with that sound. Come on, I want to give to her. Come on, a bit closer. He wants to give you as a gift. He wants to give you a sunflower. He says, because you will always be my flower. What a lovely thought. You will always be his flower. So it's not changed at all. It's just changed frequency. You'll always be his flower. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you there, Vanessa. What a lovely gentleman. So thank you for working with me. Okay, so he's coming through now. Okay. I don't know if it's somebody here, but I've just been called to shout the name Joey. I have a lovely lady that's just jumped in at the side of him. She's shouting Joey. I don't think that's her name. Okay. She's talking about lollipops, all right? Any kind of lollipops this lady's talking about. I don't know if somebody's eating a lollipop right now, but she's just said the name Joey. You're welcome, Vanessa. I don't know if there's a Joey in this room. Oh, there's Joey Bard. Before I forget, you brought up Never Ending Story earlier. That was my favourite childhood movie. Oh, bless you. Just shout to the name Joey. Okay, so I just have this lady that's just come in, and she's talking about somebody here who's obsessed with lollipops. Hello, Joey. I don't know if you can take this information, but this lady just jumped right in. She started talking about lollipops. I don't know whether it were ice lollipops or sweet ones, but that's what she showed me. Just the colours of the lollipops, all right? An interesting thing with this lady, she had a very sweet tooth, okay? She liked anything that was sweet, anything that were colourful to eat, all right? She's talking about somebody here. I always love Dum Dum lollipops. I don't know what they are. Presume it's a brand of sweets, Dum Dum lollipops, okay. Well, this lady's just coming in and she was saying that she liked them too. Anything that was sweet. She had a sweet tooth, this lady. She's talking about somebody here that likes sweet things. I presume that is you, Joey. Oh, bless you. Come on, what you want to say to this lady? Come on, what are you coming for? Okay. She's talking about somebody making them kind of things here. Like recreating old-fashioned sweets. I don't know what a Dum Dum lollipop is. They're little. My grandma had a sweet tooth. She's a lovely energy with her. But she's talking about somebody making sweets here. I'm sensing this lady had the gift and the ability to do herself. She was talking about the wrapping and a certain wrap that she used to wrap these lollipops up. Now, there's not the worst than having a sticky lollipop and you don't know what to do with it, but she had a knack on how to wrap them up so they won't be sticky. She's just given me the initial N also. N for Norman, if you will, but she just gave me the initial N. So I don't know what that means. I don't know why she's showing me that letter. Come on, what are you saying? N. Like an N or N. Come on. I don't know if that were a name, but she's just coming with that name. Hello, Kate. Hope you're well. She just come with it again. I felt like she struggled before she passed how to say words, but she's just given me the N sound. N. Why are you showing me what does N mean to you? Come on. She's just shown me a little bag of white toffee bonbons. I don't know if you know what white toffee bonbons are, but they're just white, fluffy, they're like powdered sweets, circular sweets, but toffee in the middle. She would call them teeth pullers. She was like that before she passed. Oh, bless her. I don't know about the N. She's trying to get something out, she said. N. I don't know what the N means. I'm just going to ask her if she just can finish the letters and show me the letters. Oh, near. She said she were near. Bless her. She were near. So I'm wondering if somebody came for her to take her over that were near. Come on, that a little bit closer. She's showing me a steam train here. I could just see the steam coming out the chimney of this steam train. I can't see much of the train. I could just see the steam. I don't know what that means for you, Joey, but it's the steam train. Oh, she's showing it as a metaphor. She says, that's how I looked when I left my body, like the steam from the steam train. I'm sensing you sensed this when she passed. The steam like the steam train. That was me leaving my body, she said. I was coming out of my body. And I'm sensing you saw that when she passed. Come on. Just going back to your name again. She just showed me the J again. It's a big J this time. She's showing me a big J. I know you're Joey Barr, but I'm sensing there might be another Joey or another name, family member with the name J that probably was present when she passed. Come on, why are you talking like that? What do you want to talk about? Come on, a little bit closer, love. Okay. Okay, she's talking about somebody here to do with. She also had another grandson, Jason. Ah, bless. I'm sensing she's with him at the moment. There must be something with him at the moment. She's showing me lots of little boxes here. And I'm trying to look inside these boxes. And they're all little white boxes. They're all stacked up. Okay, and I'm trying to see inside. See what she's showing me, these little boxes. There's about 10 boxes here. And they're all the same size, but they're all stacked. I don't know why she's showing me that. I don't know if she's showing me because it's a number 10 or they're all boxed up. But there's something in boxes. Okay, and the little white boxes. Okay. And there's something about the fifth box. There's something about the fifth box here. I don't know what number 5 means to you, Joey, but that's what she's showing me. Okay. She's getting quite excited at the moment. She's quite... Oh, I'm a bit closer, love. Her energy's really strong. There's something about number 5 in the fifth box. Okay. And there's something inside there that you need to see. So I feel like it's a gift that she's bringing through. I'm going to ask her to come close. Come on. It's important, the fifth box. Whether you're going to see a box with a number 5 on it or something to do with the boxes that's stacked up. Okay. Maybe you need to ask Jason about these boxes, but the number 5 box is the one that you need to see. There's something of importance with it. She said, I can't. She don't want me to look inside. It's for you to see. Okay. That's what she just told me. Bless her. I'm going to ask her if she wants to give you anything else. She's going back to the sweets again here. Oh, just talking about sweets in the box. But they're all a different variety of sweets. I think she's showing it me as a metaphor too. They need to be boxed up. I don't know. My birthday is on the 15th. That has a 5 in it. It was just number 5 that were important. I don't know whether she lived at a number 5 or the 5th box, but something written with 5 on it. So maybe just watch out for that, Joey, and see if it's in the future. But that's what she just showed me, 5. It's the 5th one. Unless you're going to be looking at boxes and you're going to be looking and thinking, which one shall I pick? It's box number 5. Oh, bless her. She's got a lovely energy with her. I'm just going to ask you what else I want to give you. For some silly reason, she's just talking about umbrellas here. Okay. So something about an umbrella. And when I look at an umbrella, it's like encasing somebody in love. Okay. And, okay, come that a bit closer. She just wants to give you this umbrella. Okay. And it basically, when I think of an umbrella, it's just encasing you in love. Okay. And wrapping you up. You're okay. The interesting thing about this umbrella, it's like rainbow. It's not like most umbrellas. They're black, aren't they? But this one's full of colours. She's just showing me full of colours on this umbrella, wrapping you up in all the colours that they can actually imagine. Felt like she was a very colourful lady when she was here because I can just see rainbows. I'm going to ask her if she wants to give you something now before she steps back. She wants to give you a little butterscotch sweet. I don't think you can buy them anymore, but they're like a little square toffee, but really hard and brittle. She wants to give you a butterscotch sweet. She just said it again, oh, go on. What's colourful? She loved her quilts. She loved to quilt with so many colours. Bless you. But she wants to give you this butter. Go on. She keeps changing the name for it. Butterscotch sweets. It looks like she loved butterscotch. Always had them in her purse, and she wants to give you one of those. And if you see any more and buy some more, she wants you to keep one, just to keep looking at. Okay. Just butter. And I can actually taste that in my mouth. They're bloody lovely, those. I haven't seen them for a long, long time. And they're wrapped in gold, aren't they? But that's what she wants to give you. She just said it's memory lane. So when you find butterscotch again, she just wants you to go down the memory lane. Yeah, it's wrapped in gold. Ask if she wants to give you anything else before she says. She just says, watch out for the number 5. Okay, Joyce, I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you. Thank you for working with me. What a lovely lady. Oh, come on. It's going to come through now. Come on. Okay, on. I don't know if I'm still with you, Joy, but a lady stepped in outside of her by the name of Joan. Okay, so she just came in right at the side of her. You're welcome, Joy. Joan came in just outside of her. I don't know if I'm still with you, Joy, or not, but Joan came in. And this Joan feels like somebody's auntie or great auntie, this lady, because she's very stern. And as I'm talking, I feel like I have to sit upright. I feel like I'm being told off. Come on, Joan, a little bit close. Joan was a teacher. She just says, I were a teacher. I had to be stern, she said, to teach people. That's what she's just said. Joan is her name. Can anybody take this lady? She's got lovely dark hair and it's up in the bun, and she's got some lovely black rimmed glasses here. She's wearing a smart suit. I felt like she was possibly either a principal or a headmistress in a school. She just said principal. Now, I know that's not a British term. I'm sensing it's an American term. Principal she was. She had a really strong character. Nobody really crossed this lady. I'm having to sit up again. She's making me want to sit up. I feel like I'm being told off for not doing it correctly. Joan. I don't know if there's a Joan in the room or she was called Joan, but that's what she's coming with. Come on, that little bit close. She's talking about somebody here who was also a teacher. It's also used in Australia. Well, thank you, B. But she's just said she was a principal. So I presume is that a headmistress in schools abroad? America, Australia? So she would have been a miss or a Mrs., but she's known as Joan. And she just come, I don't feel like this lady had children because of her demeanour. Okay, and she was very powerful in her job, okay? Come on, why are you coming close, John? I'm sensing she's somebody's auntie. Okay, I don't know if you can take this B, this lady's auntie, but she's just letting everybody know that she's Joan. She was a principal of a school, and she was very proud to be a teacher. Come on, a bit closer. She's just showing me she's got dark hair and it's tied up. She's got black rimmed glasses on. Very smart, this lady. Who do you need to speak to? Come on. She sounds like the principal I had at boarding school. The interesting thing, she just said the word lemur. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's a lemur as a pet or lemur as a name or a slang for something else, but lemur. Lemur. She just said that. So I don't know if that's for you. I don't remember her name, but she was terrifying. Oh, bless you, B. Well, she's come through here. I don't know what lemur means to you, but she just said lemur. Okay. She's not as terrifying now. She's gone a bit soft around the edges, she says. Okay. Come on, that little bit, Cliff. Okay, come on. She's talking about somebody here that needs to smarten themselves up a little bit. Not necessarily in the dress, but in the demeanour. I think she's like trying to teach still while she's on the other side, this lady. She's saying, you know, she's soft around the edges, but she wants somebody here just to straighten up a little bit. I don't know, but she's just got a lovely... she's talking about somebody here that needs to straighten up a little bit. Not necessarily in the clothing, but in the demeanour, okay? So I don't know if anybody can take this lady. I mean, B thinks it might be her principal at her school, but she said you're a principal, okay? So you had one, B. Who else? You said it were from possibly Australia as well. Yeah, you mentioned that, didn't you? But she's talking about somebody here that needs to smarten themselves up. And the interesting thing about her being a teacher, she had lots to offer while she was at school. Maybe she didn't like shenanigans. So is that what you would be called a lemur if you was in trouble with the teacher? So were you called the lemur? Or because a long time we used to call you a leopard, didn't you? You're like a different one out of the pack. But she's saying lemur. Come on. But she's talking about somebody just sorting out the demeanour. That's all she's saying, okay? I'm not saying you're a bad person, babe, but she's coming across quite, strict. Maybe she's just trying to correct things that she didn't do when she was here. Or thought she could. That's another word, isn't it? I mean, I know the teachers and they have a certain way of teaching us and how we should be. But we also make our own decisions, don't we, as we grow? Weirdly, my question was open and answer for was about which study path to take. She just said about straightening up here. Okay, so maybe that's why she's coming through. She's been listening to your thoughts. Okay, so if you want to, she said she's not about the clothing that you wear. She's talking about the demeanour. Okay. Your Aunt Joan worked in a school in headmaster's office. Her husband was the headmaster. Did not know her name, though. Your Aunt Joan. Oh, bless you, Angela. Well, this lady's just coming up and talking about somebody in the school. Your Aunt Joan. Okay. I felt like she was an auntie or a great auntie with this lady. Her husband was the headmaster. So she would have had a strong demeanour also. But she's talking about somebody straightening up themselves in their demeanour. Okay. She just got black hair tied up in a bun with black rimmed glasses on. They're really distinctive, these black rimmed glasses. And you would look at this lady in the eye. You couldn't look anywhere else. You had to look at her in the eye. But she's just saying she's a lot softer now than what she was. She's not as forthright as she was when she was here. Come on, what are you coming through with? She just said something really strange. She just said the links will add up. So I feel like things are being linked together. I think she's showing it as a metaphor about the links that will come together. So somebody's here that feels like they're a missing link. Okay? But she said there is no missing link. It's just perception, she said. Come on, that little bit closer. I don't know what lemur means to you, Angela. It was dark ginger. Yeah, it was dark, but she had black rimmed glasses on. It was tied up, and she had black rimmed glasses. They were important. Hello, Linda Dunn. So yeah, she just came through then, and she's talking about somebody here, but the links are all going to add up. So I think she's showing it as a metaphor for you, Angela, that the links aren't missing at all. It's just your perception. Okay. Come on, that little bit closer, sweetheart. She just gave me the initial F. So I don't know what F means to you. Come on, that let me closer. Can't think of the lemur. I wonder if it's just she's showing that as a metaphor, what lemur actually represents. Can't think of lemur. I don't know if it's a saying or something that she used to say. Or she liked the thought of lemurs. I wonder if it's a slang for something. Like they had leper and such things for certain things for people. I don't know if lemur. I don't know. Maybe we need to look into that. But the links are going to add up. That's all she wants to tell you. The links will add up. The perception is the key. The lemur is a type of monkey. Oh, somebody must have been a little bit of a monkey then. So I don't know if it's still for you, B, because you said you're up to your shenanigans. You can't think of a Lima connection. So I wonder if I'm still with you, B, because you said that you just moved to a village that starts with F. Ah, bless you, Angela. Okay. But Lima, like I say, is a monkey. So I don't know if you were a monkey, B, when you were at school. So just because you just said you're a lemur. So there you go. But she just said the links will connect. The perception is the key. That's all she wants you to know. So whatever you're thinking of trying to do, B or Angela, there's something that's going to connect together, all right? And it's going to be fruitful. She said it's going to be fruitful. Could be I got in at a lot of trouble there. So you must have been a little bit of a monkey then, B. I felt like I was with you at the beginning. I don't know why. I just felt like it. I think, like I say, they're both coming in at the same time, but they're all trying to battle it out who's for who. So I'm asking them to step back, but she just gave me the lemur at the beginning. So that's what she wanted to say. So she had choice words. Oh, there's a lot of struggling at the moment. Oh, bless you, Hannah. So there you go. I just feel like that she had this. She just said the links will come together, and it's just perception. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. Okay, so whatever you're thinking of doing or putting together, it's gonna come together. All right. That's it. You're right there, Steve. Yeah. Leopard doesn't do another way of saying straighten up. That's the one. Bless you. But that's what she's doing it as a metaphor. Okay. There you go, B. So there you go. She wants you to do what she says, really. She's with you all the way. So even though she was, like you said, at school quite strict to everything, she's working on your energy. So there must be something that you need to do right now. Okay. So bless her, she's very powerful lady and very strong as well. So I'm sensing you're strong also. And you must have been in theory now, it's similar to what she was. Not that you was like this or anything else like that, but she's talking to you about bringing it in, okay? Bringing it in, what you need to do to smarten yourself up, not physically, but mentally in your demeanour, and then get forward and get them links together. I think that's what she's trying to get you to finally get what you're supposed to maybe have got when you were at school. Because we all did different things when we were at school. There was good, one, the bad, and cheeky, and the monkeys, and all that kind of thing. We've all been there. But that's what I feel actually she's trying to express. Okay. So, bless you, D. Okay. Bless you, B, sorry. Not D, B. It's B Darlington. Bless you. Okay, I see what she's got anything else to give you before she takes back. I don't know about you, but I'm extremely warm with this lady. She's just saying that she's a lot softer around the edges now, so I feel she's become warmer. Okay. And she's got anything else to give to you. Oh, she's stepped back now. She's stepped back. So thank you for working with me, B. And good luck. Okay. That was nothing a Catholic boarding school, to be fair. Oh, bless you. Bless her. Good afternoon, Tiffany. Yeah, so there you go. She just came extremely close, and she just wanted to let you know what she needed to tell you right now. So, like you say, they come when they're meant to come, and they come when you least expect it. She's probably right, and I think she's just helped me make your choice. So there you go, B. Wonderful energy, wonderful lady. She's come extremely close now. So she's going to be with you. As soon as you want something, you need to know something, she's going to be there. You might have even been a little apple in her eye when you were at school, even though you was, like you said, a bit of a lemur. But maybe that's what made her come forward this evening for you. She's lovely. She's still here. She doesn't want to pass. So she wants to just stay here. was going to ask you if she just took her hair down, actually, so she's quite relaxed, okay? So I'm really pleased that you've made the choice what you want to make, okay? She's just said she's let her hair down now. She's got that message across. I think that's a metaphor, isn't it? She's at ease now, knowing full well that whatever you've been asking, she's been there listening. Okay? I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you, B. So thank you for working with me. Okay, folks, my name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and a remote viewer. A remote viewer is an ability to find people, animals, and objects at distant locations without the naked eye. So if you ever lost anything, I'm here to help. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Messenger. And my email address is Mandy, or lowercase, mandy.paul, Paul, @live.co.uk. So I hope you all have a lovely week. You're welcome, Joey. Okay, I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely week ahead and bank holiday. Okay, good night, everybody. See you soon.